Hello everyone, it's Lel and it's time to talk about summaries again for Wonderful Precure in the month of June. First of all, I have to say I'm sorry because we have two sources for summaries in Precure and I usually wait until we have the two of them to do a video. But I totally forgot that we have two, and this month I just did a video with one of the sources only, and now we have the two summaries for each episode, and the second summaries are way more detailed. They give out way more than what's gonna happen in the episodes. So as I said, I usually wait until we have the two summaries, so I do only one video, but I totally forgot about that, and I did a video yesterday about the summaries, and I'm doing one again today. I am so sorry, but I can't leave these behind because they are way more detailed than the other ones, and we have a better scope of what's gonna happen in Wonderful Precure in June. Obviously, this is going to be a spoiler video, so if you don't want spoilers, baby, just wait for the regular episodes and don't watch this video. So let's start. Episode 19, we already know, is going to bring us Cure Lillian. Mayu is finally turning into a cure. A new green cure is arriving and is gracing us with her beautiful presence. I'm very excited. And we have summaries for 20, 21, and 22. In episode 20, that is called I'm Not Scared If We're Together, we're going to have Mayu and Yuki going to Nico Garden together with Iroha and Komuki. In this episode, they are going to meet Mei, and Mei is going to ask Yuki to be part of Wonderful Precure, to be part of the Precures and help the kid-eating animals and the Nico animals as well. But in the middle of Mei asking for help, Yuki will leave and will leave him talking by himself. Oh my god, poor Mei. But the thing is, Yuki is going to be by herself. She's going to go to a tropical plants area, and there she will meet someone, the kid-eating deer. And when she is there, they're going to start talking, and the kid-eating deer will tell her that when they became a garu-garu, they felt very lonely and very scared. But now they are in Nico Garden, they have returned to Nico Garden, and they have been enjoying their life with their friends again. While she is listening to the kid-eating deer's story, Yuki will be surrounded by the other kid-eating animals who were searching for the deer, and they will invite Yuki to be part of a party. They're going to throw another party for the Precures. And so when they arrive to the party, Mayu will ask Yuki if she wants to become a Precure with everyone else. But then at this moment, Yuki will sense the presence of a garu-garu. So I think that this is probably a very smart way of dealing with Yuki's character. Because so far, the one thing that she wants to do is to protect Mayu. We already know that. And the other argument that we have in the show is that the kid-eating animals need to be saved. They need to be purified from being garu-garus. And Yuki only heard that from Iroha and Komuki. But now, in this episode, she is going to have another perspective. A new perspective, a more direct perspective, because she's going to talk to the kid-eating animals themselves. I feel like this is the last push Yuki will need to finally understand what the kid-eating animals are really going through. So I believe that she will, this time she will actually listen, because it's them talking to her. It's not a random person or a random figure talking about someone else's experience. You know, it's them, their own voices, their own narratives. So I think this is going to be super, super nice. And episode 21 seems to also revolve around Yuki, because it is called Mayu's and Yuki's School Life. So this episode is going to bring us a very, very interesting thing. I am loving this so much. Remember when we met Mayu at the start of the series, and I think it was in episode 4, and she lay in her bed while thinking about her friendship with Iroha, and we had a flashback of her in her previous school? Well, this will come into play or at least it seems that it will come into play in episode 21. So in episode 21, Yuki will also go to Wangan Second Middle School, and she is going to be a great student. She is excellent academically and athletically. She will be scouted by the drama club, but she will tell them she will only join if Mayu joins. This is very Yuki. And then during recess, everyone would be working with embroidering handkerchiefs they were not able to do during home economics class. And Iroha will suggest that they will all exchange their embroidered handkerchiefs. Yuki does not want to take part on this idea, but Mayu says she wants to do it, so Yuki will do it as well. But while they're doing it, Yuki will notice that Iroha is praising Mayu, and Yuki will call Iroha to have a private conversation with her. In this moment, she will ask Iroha if Iroha is different from that girl. Well, that's what the summary says. The summary says that Yuki will take Iroha out of the classroom and ask her, "You are different from her, aren't you?" So this girl that Yuki is mentioning is actually a friend who was very close to Mayu before she transferred to the new school. Reading the summary and thinking about the question that Yuki will make to Iroha, this girl was probably responsible for a bad experience that Mayu had in this other school. Maybe that's the case. We don't really know. It's hard to judge thinking only about the summary, but it seems that this girl is directly or indirectly responsible for a bad experience in Mayu's case. And seeing that Iroha is getting close to Mayu as a friend, Yuki is obviously worried about what might happen to Mayu if Iroha is a bad friend to her. So I feel like this will give us a better scope as to why Mayu is the way she is. We're gonna learn more about her, and we're gonna understand more about Yuki's side in trying to protect Mayu as well. Obviously, she's not going it in the right way, in the best way, but she is doing what she can to protect the one she loves the most. And she does not want for Mayu to go through a bad experience again. And I feel like this is also a chance for Yuki to actually understand that Iroha is a great friend to Mayu, and if they have any problems in the future, they will sort it out without big problems, without turning it into a traumatic situation. And I just love this development. I really, really like this. This is so good. I'm really impressed and shocked with all of this. Very, very nice. So now this leaves us with episode 22. Don't get your hopes up. This is just a simple image for the episode. We're not gonna see this queen again, unfortunately, I think at least. Episode 22 is called Wonderful Go. And if you thought, people who thought that this was a Komugi episode were actually correct. It seems that Mayu's and Yuki's whole arc is going to finish in episode 21. At least, what I mean is, they are going to wrap this part of their story in episode 21, and things are going to start changing in episode 22. Like, they're going to start telling other stories about other characters. Because in this episode, we are going to meet someone who is called Inuzuka, who is a dog trainer. And we're also going to meet Wit, who is a border collie and Inuzuka's dog. Inuzuka is going to invite Iroha to participate in a dog sport called agility. Inuzuka and Wit will clear all the obstacles of this sport, and they will also make Iroha and Komugi participate. So Komugi will have a hard time. She will be fast. She will do lots of fast courses, but she will not go through certain parts of it. So Inuzuka will give Iroha some advice, and she will tell Iroha that Komugi has the talent to listen carefully to Iroha's voice. And she will say that Wit, her dog, also had problems by understanding her before and used to be very selfish. So Iroha and Komugi are going to try the course again, but then a Garu will appear. So I feel like this episode is going to bring Komugi and Iroha to the center stage again. It's been a little while since they haven't been center stage. The last few episodes have been heavily focused on Mayu and Yuki, and episode 22 will bring both of them back to the center of the story. I feel like this is just going to be an episode that will reflect and also show us how strong the bond of Komugi and Iroha is. The show has shown that to us already, but I feel like they will keep on showing and stressing this point out, showing how strong their friendship can be, showing how powerful both of them are together. Obviously, we already know how much they love each other, but this can be stressed over and over on the course of Wonderful Precure, and I feel like that's what's gonna happen. June is going to be a great month for Wonderful for sure. Cure Lillian is arriving. Cure Nyami will learn a lot of things together with the kid-eating animals, and we will also have at least something about Mayu's past as well, and Yuki taking care of her with her friends, paying attention to who her friends are and protecting her not only as Cure Nyami but also as Yuki as well. This is making me really, really excited for more. Wonderful Precure is bringing the plot and it's bringing the drama, especially now. I cannot wait for this. Anyways, I'm sorry for, making another video on summaries, but this is what we have to do sometimes. I'm very, very sorry for messing it up, but are you excited? I know I am very excited. Episode 20 is the one that is making me the most excited for sure. Anyways, babies, this is it for now. I want to take this little time to thank the Magical Cinnamon production team and also the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. If you're a member here on YouTube, on Patreon, if you support me on Throne, thank you very, very much. And also thank you to everyone who sent me birthday wishes yesterday. Thank you very much. And if you've watched up to now, thank you so much as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.